Welcome to Cooking with Madho. As a tribute to Vinci traditions and Vinci culture, I am showing you my version of Vinci Dokunu, what is popularly called Jamaican Blue Drawers, and it may also be similar to the Trinidadian pay me. So this is a kind of sweet pudding that is boiled in a banana leaf, green banana leaf, and it is typically made from ground provisions like sweet potato, like cocoa yam. It could also be made from maize or cornmeal flour. And my Vinci recipe here will have grated sweet potato, will have coconut that gives it a very nice rich flavor, and I am replacing the cocoa yam, I apologize, with cornmeal flour. I do not feel guilty to do this because Blue Drawers in Jamaica tends to use cornmeal flour, and my friends in Ghana also tell me that there's an opportunity to make a lot of these puddings with ingredients like green plantain, boiled and mashed up, like tom tom in Trinidad, and there's also an opportunity to use a lot of cornmeal flour. We know that Trinis love, for example, that dish cuckoo. So it is not uncommon to use cornmeal flour in some of these recipes, but this is not going to be a sweet potato pudding, so there's not going to be any egg. In any case, I don't eat eggs, and it's not going to be as mushy or gooey. The only reason you see a little bit of liquid in there is because I replaced the coconut and I did not have grated coconut, so I had to improvise by using coconut milk. But when I create my version of the paste, the mixture, it mixes very easily into a dough. I do use muscovado sugar and the typical Caribbean spices like nutmeg, cinnamon. It goes into that mix. When I put that out into my banana leaf that was passed over a flame so that the banana leaf becomes pliable, I then tie it with a brown banana leaf that is somewhat brittle but still, sturdy enough to be tied, to do the tying effect. And then I throw that in because I was told that the Twi word, dokuno itself, is a Twi word for tying, tie leaf. So this is my dokuno when it comes out of the boiled water. I put it to boil for 1 hour. I let it rest. I advise you to eat this Blue Drawers or dokuno, a long time when it gets cold, not out of the pot immediately. You see the color of the banana leaf turning from green, almost like a palish color that is somewhat blue. Hence the terminology Blue Drawers that the Jamaicans use. Drawers here being a metaphor for, underwear that contains something very important. So this is Blue Drawers. This is dokuno. Very sweet pudding. I did not put as much sugar, but I hope you've enjoyed today's recipe. Ciao gayo, fermilenge, bye bye. Taram, namaste, assalamu alaikum, sat shri akal, annyeonghaseyo.